Are you dealing with a child who lies to you and others? In this short video, I'm going to quickly explain 5 things you can do to help your child have a deep sense of longing for their own personal integrity that will motivate them to tell the truth. Then I'll share a few quick tips to help you keep them on the right track. Hi, I'm Holly McLean, the Mommy Answer Lady, and I'm all about helping parents stop struggling with children's bad behavior and showing them how to grow their relationship at the same time. If that interests you, please subscribe to this channel. So, why do children lie? Really, it's the same reason adults lie. Most of it is fears. They have a fear of punishment, rejection, consequences for their own bad behavior, disappointing others, and in a child's case, that would be disappointing parents. And they may also feel trapped because of those fears, trapped in the reality of their own misdeeds or circumstances that have come from them. Then there's another reason that would be they think it would be easier to lie. By telling the truth, they may know that they won't get what they want, so lying will give them some sort of immediate reward. There is no way to completely guarantee that your child will never lie again, just like there's no guarantee anyone will never lie. But as a parent, you can instill a sense of longing for personal integrity in your child that will motivate them to want to be truthful. Here's how to do that. Number 1, teach maturity to your child. Maturity is understanding how your present words and actions will affect your distant future and acting on that knowledge in a responsible way. So, what you can teach your child is that what they do now affects their distant future. This is an important concept for your child to know. This can be taught effectively from a very early age. I'm talking preschool age is when this teaching can begin. Once a child understands the phrase, when you grow up, such as when you ask, what do you want to be when you grow up? Now, that doesn't mean they need to be able to give a reasonable or even realistic answer to that question. They don't. They may still be in a phase of, I want to be a superhero or a fairy princess, and that's okay. The point is, when they understand that when they grow up, things will be different and they will have another position in life, the beginnings of teaching maturity can begin at that point. 2, teach them to have a true sense of their own character. When all is well and you are not in a conflict with your child, take them to a mirror and have them look at themselves in it. Tell them to look into their own eyes. Ask them how they feel about that. Explain that how they feel about that is what will tell if they have chosen to have good character or bad character. Which did they choose? Thinking about their future, what kind of person do they want to be looking at in the mirror each day? Tell them they have a very unique opportunity right now in their life. They will choose what kind of person they will look at in that mirror. They will also choose what others will see when they look at that same face by the reputation and character they display to others. Explain that they have a choice to be an honest or a dishonest person. When they look in the mirror, they will know if they have been an honest or a dishonest person. Tell them they want to always feel good about looking in the mirror. If they don't feel good about that because they have been dishonest, they need to go and remedy that situation by confessing and owning up to whatever they have said or done that is dishonest. Number 3, tell them honesty is established at the moment when a lie would be easier. Explain that telling the truth when they know there will be no consequence doesn't prove honesty. It is only at that moment when a lie would be easier that honesty and integrity are proven. They must prove to themselves that they will choose to be an honest person by going through a time when they want to lie, but choose instead to tell the truth. Number 4, help them celebrate their honesty. Tell them the next time they are tempted to lie to let you know they are tempted and overcome it by taking the consequences. Let them know that they will feel so much better about themselves and will have accomplished something. They will have overcome temptation. Tell them to let you know when they've done it so you can celebrate it with them. Then you can both go to the mirror together and they can look at themselves in the eye and feel good about their accomplishment. Number 5, remind them there are advantages to having an honest relationship with you. Make sure they understand that the more they are honest at times when it is difficult, the more trust you will have in them. The more trust you have, the more freedom they will have in the future. For instance, if they want to go out with friends, you will need to have a deep sense of trust in them so that you can allow it and know that they are going where they tell you they are going and with the friends they tell you they are going to be with. It is to their advantage to build up a relationship of trust with their parent. Here's some quick tips to help you keep them on the right track. First, don't set up temptations for them to lie by asking questions when you already know the answer. If you know they hit their sister or broke a toy, don't ask if they did it. Talk to them as if you already know and guide them toward discussing it honestly. The first automatic natural tendency is to deny something if an undesired outcome will happen if the truth is revealed. So don't ask about the truth if you already know what it is. Second, give them time to think about their answer before they give it. When you do have to ask them something that you know they may not want to own up to because you really don't know the truth, tell them you're going to ask a question and you don't want them to answer right away. That you want them to go into another room and think about their answer first. To remember what you've talked about regarding their honesty and looking in the mirror. Then ask the question and give them time to think it over before coming back to you with their answer. Usually, if they have a few minutes to think, they will want to do the right thing rather than giving a dishonest answer as a knee-jerk reaction to fear. Third, make sure they know the 3 things every child should know. To eliminate the idea that your child will feel rejection if they tell the truth about a mistake they have made, be sure they know the 3 things every child should know. Number 1 on that list is that they are loved. You can find a video that explains the 3 things every child should know on this channel. I'll put a link at the top of the page on this screen. This alone will eliminate some of the tendency they have to lie. Fourth, don't ever insist they are lying unless you have proof. Sometimes you may suspect that a child is lying, but you really don't know. In that circumstance, you can let them know you have a sense that they are not being honest. Tell them that they are not in trouble, but because you have this sense, you are concerned that you and they are not building that honest relationship you really want to have with them. And tell them that you know they want that relationship with you too. So ask them to go away for a few minutes and think about what they have told you. That you would appreciate it if they would come back and talk to you again and let you know if they have anything more to say. Then give them a chance to reconcile their dishonesty if they have been dishonest. But you need to also consider that you may be mistaken. If you believe this video has been of help to you as a parent, please subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you'll know when more parenting content posts here. Also, please check out the other videos on this channel and share them with those you believe might benefit. Thanks for watching.